Welcome to the Three Fat Truckers, episode 120. This will be released October 19th, 2025. We are live on YouTube, 7 p.m. Saturdays. Join us, comment, we'll talk back to you. Like us and share us on all the socials. And please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and ring our bell. We'd enjoy that. Email Dave your thoughts. Show at 3ftpodcast.org. Show at 3ftpodcast.org. If you try to sell anything on our Facebook page, Steve will kick you off. This is Malia, the girl, here to introduce the guys you've all been waiting for, the Three Fat Truckers. Here's Dave. Take it away.
Welcome. Hi, guys. How are you guys on this beautiful Saturday, last nice day of summer, I hope? You guys all ready to kick it off
It
for
was
another
nice and
day?
warm today.
It was nice and warm up here. How about you, Brother Steve?
Well, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. I'm sitting here trying to find the damn live stream, and I found it.
Well,
All
it's
right.
up, and I already
It
said
is
hi.
up, and we're
and-
gonna start chatting on it and
There
tell
you go.
everybody howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy,
Sounds like a
howdy.
hayride.
There. He said
Uh.
howdy. It's looking good. So
Enjoy the show, everybody. Enjoy the show. Hopefully, we don't disappoint like always, but
I mean, well, it's only 120 times we've disappointed you. Why stop now?
well, we've had some people hot under the collar today. I've heard.
We did.
Sort of partakes to the issues we've been having on
Are you saying
everywhere.
there's a problem in trucking?
Yeah, and trucking where people making U-turns on the interstate. And we have one live today. The girl here
Yes.
had steam coming out of her ears
I had
and
it
getting
at my
ready to
brake
grab her
hard.
shotgun out of the back seat and take the tires out in this truck and
Oh.
call the cops.
Mhm.
And she didn't know what to do. She got flustered.
No, I did
give,
not.
Give us the story there, young lady.
So I was heading 69 north toward Michigan. And you're just floating along, and then all of a sudden you just start seeing all these brake lights, and then I noticed the semi was doing the U-turn. He was coming 69 south, he would have been, and then he did the U-turn to go 69 north. Used one of those emergency turnaround, that you're not supposed to use.
With a
Instead
semi.
of going to an exit.
Yeah, pulling a trailer. All these brakes. I mean, everybody's slamming on brakes, and we're all looking behind it.
I
Well,
couldn't
I
believe there
was.
wasn't any
You know,
type
look
of
behind
cop
me.
in the area that when you need them.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they will be if you do, 75 and a 70. They'll get you.
I'll tell
After killing 4 people in Florida,
Florida.
not
Yeah.
That's
more
why I
than a
was
month
so
ago,
upset.
it is like, seriously, people, you're
Well,
doing a U-turn on the
well,
interstate. I've
she
never
took-
done one.
She took some pictures. Well,
I could only get some of the side of it.
she took some pictures there and got the name of the company and the truck number and all that. She's gonna
Miser.
see the driver. I'm
Oh, I
guessing.
seen him. I didn't get a picture of him though. It was a tall black
What did he?
guy.
What nationality was he? Could you
I don't
tell?
know. He was just big black guy. He just kept looking down
Oh.
on me, so I was like, I just kind of wanted to get by him. I didn't want him to like turn into
Was
me
you
or nothing.
flashing him?
No.
No.
That would have
No,
got him
I
to
was
slow down
absolutely
for you. You got a better
upset.
picture.
I was absolutely upset.
Well, you could have flashed him being upset. I mean, hey,
Not interested. I have no
there's
respect.
nothing
for
like angry boobs looking at you.
especially when you do a U-turn
It
about
looks
to
like-
rear end
when they're
somebody.
angry, it looks like one's winking.
Yeah.
I don't know about
But you said you never seen anybody do. You've never done a U-turn.
I've never done a U-turn
I've
in a
seen-
semi on
well,
the interstate. I have done it in my car.
favorite thing is when there is a backup and people will get impatient, and I
Yeah.
understand that, especially when there's a backup. It's 3 hours, 5 hours. I mean, and you'll see cars, 4-wheelers are terrible for it, spinning around in the median and stuff.
Mhm.
But when you see a straight truck that has 10 foot of overhang off the axle behind them, and they make a turn, and soon as the axle hits the swell in the median, the bumper sits on the ground and he's stuck.
Mm.
And you see that numerous amounts of times, and even sometimes with a semi trailer too, though.
Well, that's when they're trying to cut
Yeah.
through the grass and do
Yeah.
the illegal. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I was just glad I
anyways,
didn't hit the guy today. I was able to stop. The car
I
in front of
looked
me, I had to go like around the car.
I
Well,
looked him
matter of
up on the
fact,
internet
I was
and
in the
called the
far
number.
right lane, had to get to the left lane, almost hit that guy. So then I went all the way over to the left. So it's all the cars were kind of going their own way, not to hit the guy. It just, I
But
was
can
really
you
upset.
imagine if somebody would have?
Oh, all over just because he probably missed because he got off at the Loves
And on 69,
Angola
the
exit.
exits
So
aren't more than 10 miles apart. I mean, it
no,
wouldn't have took you long to go to an
no,
exit and spin around.
Nope.
exactly,
So,
So,
exactly. I was so
so
upset.
Steve, who is the company? Since we were the Friendly Truckering Association, we thought we'd
well, I
give them a
done took it
call.
off my screen, but I
Well,
think it was called Miser. They're out
yeah.
of Menton, Ohio.
Yep.
Hmm.
It looks like all they handle. Let me see if I can pull them back up again. All they handle is owner operators.
Owner operators, some they hire owner operators.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a truck number on
So,
there and an MO or a US MOD. I think I got all that on there.
USDOT. Yeah.
US, yeah.
Yeah. That's you have to have them, but
Well, still, I got it in the picture, his number. I
yeah,
was
it
like,
looks
oh,
like it looks like a fleet truck. It's not a.
well, it's called
It's
Miser Logistics.
well, and then they act like they don't do anything wrong. And it's like, I just don't have respect for that. You guys are all out here working hard, following the rules, and
Yeah.
the rules change for everybody when these guys keep doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they're out of Mentor, Ohio. Their phone number is 380-204-6181 if anybody wants to call and tell them they're a bunch of dumbasses. Because,
Truck 370 to be exact.
yeah, Truck 370. So,
Yeah.
and I'm sure we'll get some drivers. You don't squeal on drivers. No, you squeal on idiots.
These ones,
If
yes.
it's far as the problems we've had already with safety, with a guy doing a U-turn and killing people that could have been prevented. I mean, and then after that just happened, and then this happening today.
Yeah.
You know, how many weeks has it been since the
It's
one
been
in
a
Florida
month.
happened? A month?
Yeah, a month.
Well, yeah, that's what's
And people
frustrating is
not. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. I can't believe drivers would even think of doing that anymore.
well, it's just a blatant disrespect for other people's safety. You have
yeah.
a big rig,
Most
you can't
definitely.
get up to speed fast enough. And to be honest with you, it happens in such a way that you're not realizing somebody's even pulling. You're like, somebody's pulled out in front. It takes a second to even process it when you're going 70 and somebody just like does a U-turn in front of you. You're like, what the heck?
Hmm.
I
Well,
mean, they probably didn't even think he was going to pull out. They probably thought he was just going to fix his truck sitting there or something.
well,
It just,
and there's times where people go down the road, you're running 70, the speed limit's 70, you're running 75, 80, and all of a sudden you come up on somebody that's going 50.
oh,
Yeah, I'm looking at their
Grandma,
Facebook
grandpa
page,
that's out there on the interstate or some,
and it says fleet owned, and they also do 0 down for lease purchases and 80% for owner operators. So they're trying to get in all the ones. So
Oh yeah, so it's safety is not top priority. That's why truck 370, US DOT number 3996776.
well, that's Miser's old DOT.
Well, either way, miser.
Yeah.
yeah, the company DOT. So
Yeah, it's theirs, and it's like, yeah,
Well,
have a
what I
chat with the
should
guy.
do is it has contact us. I put all my information in there, like I'm wanting a job. And then when they call me, say, "Oh, is it okay to make a U-turn?" I see your drivers do that a lot here.
yeah, well, we need to call them and say, hey, we're going to use you on our show tonight and let everybody know.
I need my truck logoed so people trucks
and
stop
when
doing that stuff in front of me.
When it went to the
Maybe, like-
voicemail, it said to contact the voicemail. It was some foreign dude's name. I
Of course.
couldn't even pronounce it hardly. As they said it, to leave a voicemail for blah, 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 So, anyways, we've
I
bashed
had a
him.
good week other than that, though. I was like,
We've
could
bashed
you
him enough.
imagine you guys getting a call today? Well, she can't join you because she's in the hospital because she got hit in an accident with I mean, seriously, I was so mad.
Eric just got here with the trailer and was telling me, he says, Malia's going to send you all this stuff. You ain't going to believe what just happened. So,
I need to get a camera for
Well-
my truck. I drive so often. I probably could get good footage for you guys.
yeah.
There you
This
go.
would have been a good footage type.
Well,
to go
I
with the story.
almost stopped at a Buc-ee's today.
Almost.
I got off the interstate and it was backed out all the way onto the interstate for the line to go into the place for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Just people are idiots and don't
What are
know
you
how to pull in
talking
the
about?
parking
It
lot.
was a big beaver in there. That's why they
Oh
were
my
all
God.
lined up to go in there.
I'm
I
actually going to wear
turned-
my costume
Instead of
for
turning to the
Halloween.
right, I turned to the left and went down to the speedway. No traffic at all.
It's funny because I just seen a YouTube channel on Bucky's how it got the name, and he was a young kid watching a beaver fly on a spaceship, and there was a cartoon back in the early 50s of a beaver.
Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And flying on a spaceship, and he always liked that, and that's where he got the name with the beaver at Bucky. So
Man.
Yeah.
comical.
And the rest is
Yeah.
history. He's a
The rest
billionaire.
is history,
A
yeah.
billion.
Yeah.
Oh, probably a billionaire by now.
Hey, Malia,
Man,
Yeah.
let's, guess what Steve did?
uh-oh.
Steve went pumpkin patch humping this week. He went and got him some,
Humping.
Not
yeah.
humping. We just went pumpkin patching. Getting ready. I'm getting ready to do it
I
again
wanted
next
to go
week.
today, but this whole getting back in time to be 7 p.m. live kind of gets into my free Saturday fun.
Well, I started early today so I could go to Bowling Green, and it was 4-hour drive over there. Which
oh my.
Not me. I went to the
It was a
license bureau
beautiful-
and sat for 2 hours to get
it
my
was a
driver's
beautiful,
license renewed.
beautiful ride on my Harley, but when it was 45 degrees and I left this morning, no,
It was a bit chippy.
Mhm.
it didn't take long. As soon as the sun came out, man, it was hot.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got
it was a nice warm day today.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Surprisingly. Yeah.
Was it?
I got to rock in a tank
Sunny.
top all day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I sat.
We
in the
got
license bureau, and
storms
then I
coming
sat-
now for down here, so yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a little rain tonight. I sat in the license bureau, then I sat in Verizon, and then I I go to the license bureau and I says, yeah, we're open Saturday mornings. I get there, not open Saturday mornings. The only one's open is Wayndale. So I got to drive to the other side of town. I get to the other side of town. There's 9,000. Well, I walked in. I got my ticket.
So
my
you
ticket
can't
was,
count to 9,000. Don't lie.
my ticket was 89.
So it wasn't a church. The last call I got from
Oh,
you was,
yeah.
Malia, I
No,
think it's a church.
It is
It's
a
not
church.
even.
They moved down the road. They're another place down the
So-
road.
So did you go
Just like I thought.
start asking the guy next to you, hey, what number you got?
I did. I asked him.
I'll trade you. I'll buy you lunch.
Actually, I almost drove to Huntington. I go, there is way too many people here. They're lined up outside. And I'm like, I am not going to sit here for hours. I'll
See, what you
drive.
do is you bring your own ticket with you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
bring
there you go.
Bring
That-
like
Keep it in your pocket.
03. Oh, that's
That-
me.
that don't work because they can't call it out because it's on their computer. You got to check in on a computer.
It's like a Q code
kiosk.
they got to scan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got there and I grabbed my ticket, and my ticket number was 89. And I'm like, okay. And then I go up and sit down. We're serving 42. 42. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a while.
I mean, you didn't do like the one guy. I'm getting cold cuts. The 60 whatever.
All I say
Remember
is
that
every
commercial?
time you talk about that is I think about Beetlejuice when he's sitting there at the end and his number's like 7,640 and he goes, here, I'll
Serving
trade with you.
2. We're serving number 2.
Yeah. So,
Oh man.
Sitting next to the shrunken head, are you?
yeah. That's one of Malia's favorite holiday 4th of July or 4th of July.
Did I tell
Halloween.
you last week?
I do
did
watch Beetlejuice faithfully every year for Halloween, around
I tell-
October.
tell you last week that I watched the John Candy documentary?
Yes. You
It,
told me, but I don't know if
oh,
it's on the show.
it was great.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, and I'm probably gonna watch.
Because
it
you told me
again.
you told me to watch it.
Yeah, there's things you never knew about him and stuff, and
Yeah.
but and then I've watched all the interviews that Ryan Reynolds and Colin Hanks have been doing on all the news sources before it come out and everything, and with his kids and stuff. It's pretty cool, really. So,
That's excellent. Excellent.
Mm.
I actually
Um,
had a weird week myself.
was you in Texas this week?
I did go to Texas and then I had to come back and run a zero Friday. And I'm like, wow, So I had
taking a
no
break,
backhaul.
huh?
Had no backhaul. So Monday I have
You
to
had
do
a backhoe? You had a hoe in the back?
I had a hole in the back, a big hole. It's a
Backhoe.
dump trailer. There's a great big hole in the top.
Backhoe.
So Monday I have to deliver a Anna, Ohio over to Honda plant from Superior, then come back and load and leave Monday night for Texas. So I won't be back till Saturday morning next week. So that's all right. I don't care.
So I asked you guys last week what you were going to be for Halloween. So you're going to be a trucker. You're going to be some kind of a restaurant guy, and I'm going to be the beaver.
No, Steve's gonna be a farm boy.
Farm
'Cause
boy
he
cooking for us.
just look at the picture he just sent you. He got his bibs on. He
I think I'm
Yeah,
going to wear
yeah.
the beaver costume, looking for wood for my beaver dam.
there you go.
Yeah, gotta build that beaver dam. Need that wood.
Walk around the neighborhood carrying.
That's what I'm gonna stack wood out front and be like,
Yeah.
I'm looking for wood.
What's
for
this?
my
I'm looking for wood.
I'm gonna glue
I'll
some
trade you
bark.
candy for wood.
I'm gonna glue some bark onto my jacket.
Oh, you're gonna be wood?
Well, so my question to this week is: do you guys or have you decorated your truck for Halloween?
I used to put the Christmas tree
'Cause I
lights, but
would.
they were orange around the windshield on the inside and plug them in the inverter and
Nice.
stuff. Yeah.
Do you
And
realize
had a
you-
skeleton in the passenger seat before.
You
Well, there you
realize
go.
I cannot let this joke go by. Of course, I have wood. I just have to unzip my pants.
Oh, I'm gonna hear it all. You wait.
You do know
I
that
mean-
you do know that toothpicks are wood, right, Dave?
Either way, it's still wood.
Right? There
Yeah.
you go, Steve.
I wasn't trying to please everybody, just me.
I know what Big Wally likes.
That's right, little Wally.
So, Dave, do you
No,
decorate
it's
your
my
truck?
it's the same joke like always. The guy goes to the whorehouse and she opens the door and he's just sitting there rubbing it out. And she says, "What are you doing?" He says, "You ain't getting the easy one."
That's so bad. She for paying, right? Like, you
have
gotta
to
make her
work for that.
I'll probably be in trouble for that one too, won't I?
Yeah,
You're gonna
probably.
get so much
He's
trouble.
like, well, we got he's on TikTok,
my
but we
Bible.
got banned for this one. I said, well, which one was for something I said? He said a couple.
For
couple of them
entertainment
do.
purposes only. TikTok.
Yeah, yeah. That's all right.
Where's the Bible? Let's pray over
Oh.
this. Jesus, please forgive us.
Actually, I've never
Wait.
decorated my truck, but I did stop at a Holiday Inn Express.
It's like, oh, man.
God. What
You
a
hired
callback
yourself
to the
a bit
commercial.
to do some witch stuff. It's like,
Yeah. Well, I worked
well,
over.
I've
Red
never-
Riding Hood.
I've never decorated my truck, but I have ran over a leper.
Yeah, I hit a pumpkin. That was in my pickup, and I
She
had to
wasn't
drive
here
all.
for the pumpkin story, was she? The one
I had to
used
drive all the
tell?
way up on the curb to get it, but I got the pumpkin. But that was when I was 19, 18, 16, something like that. So
Did you ever? If you ever heard the pumpkin story
she's never
about
heard
truck
it.
drivers
Mm-mm.
Go ahead.
down in Indianapolis? Okay, there's kids around Halloween. They always throw pumpkins off the overpasses. And if you're going down the interstate, you'll see on the side of the road a bunch of pumpkins smashed where kids was throwing them off. Well, instead of pumpkins, there was a kid that had a brick, like a cement block on a rope, hung it over the side of the overpass and had it wrapped around his arm. And when the truck would come, he would pull it up just in time, like they thought it was going to hit their windshield.
Oh wow! I feel like
Well,
something bad happened.
yes, it did. He was nasty.
He fell over with
He
the
went to
brick.
do that and didn't get it pulled up in time, and it went through the truck's windshield and the rope around his arm and ripped his arm right off of him.
Oh my!
And the guy and the truck driver got pulled over later, and the cops showed up. They arrested the truck driver,
Why?
armed robbery.
Oh my goodness! I'm just like,
You
That
fell
was
for
such
that,
a-
Blondie.
oh well.
I was sitting there. I was sitting there wanting to get the
it.
fishing pole out and like
I
reel
really
her
thought
in.
the kid went over with the brick. Yike.
Oh, no. Armed robbery.
Armed
Oh
robbery.
my!
Well, they used to back in the 70s literally throw bricks off overpasses.
Well,
at
that
truck
was
drivers.
Detroit for Hell Night. You didn't want to go to Detroit.
Well, there was
Halloween.
also a few union strikes. They did it too. So
Yeah.
my
sister
dad,
hit
my
a
dad
shopping
back in the
cart.
day,
Somebody threw a shopping cart over one once, and she hit it. My sister did. Coming back from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
hit the shopping cart or threw it over.
She hit it. They threw it
Oh.
over. She hit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can remember back in the 80s, you drive around Detroit. The old joke is a guy stopped there off of 94 just outside of Detroit, and he's jacking up the front of the car, got a blown tire, and he's changing it. And a van pulls right up behind him and stops, and they're starting jacking up the rear. And he's going, "Hey, what are you doing?" He says, "Hey, you can steal the front. We're taking the back." Now I'm changing a flat. Used to be dead car skeletons all along the interstate up there back.
Well, or it's just what was left that didn't burn.
Yeah, or when when on Hell Night when
Car
they'd
fires up there all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter moved up there. I have to warn her about some of these old traditions that somebody may still want to do now and then.
Oh, because they're probably not old. They probably still do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it for the first time. Oh
Well,
my goodness.
Oh, I can show it to you.
I always put a red balloon outside my drain.
I can put a red
but I
balloon
never
on it,
watched
too.
the movie, and so now that I've watched
Oh.
the movie, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, you have watched the movie now?
I finally watched it. Yeah,
Charlie. Hey,
Yeah.
Charlie, you want a
But-
balloon?
I have a
Yeah.
bag of red balloons, and
That's
we
scary,
tie
too.
it to the
No.
drain.
What's scary? I got it on my phone.
You know what? I got
Send it to you.
a drain
Because
right
they
out
pop
here.
them throughout the night. People drive by it and pop it, so that I have to put another red balloon out. But
Oh.
yeah. And some people won't walk by it. It's funny.
Do
They'll
you
walk
remember-
around on the other side.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's the simplest decoration, but it's
That's
the most
pretty funny. I
creepiest.
like that, yeah.
People think it's the creepiest one.
You need to find a picture of a clown and lift the grade up and put the face down there. So as they look down in there, there's a clown down there.
Or those eyes. Oh my god.
Do you
Oh,
remember the one Annabelle, the doll Annabelle, that one?
Yes.
They have big lots down here. There is a Annabelle doll on a rocking horse.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
you push a button on its hand and it starts rocking and says, "Do you want to be my friend?" And her eyes are glowing. I mean, it's just freaky as shit.
Well,
The
if
one-
it's sitting on your porch, I would. I'd be like, yeah, I
Uh-oh.
want to be your friend. I'll sit on the
No.
porch.
Well, Malia, we're gonna sneak down to Steve's here. Oh, next month, probably the 1st of December. Take the side by side down and go down there
Well, you're
on
going to
Saturday
West
and go.
Virginia.
We're going.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we're gonna come down and go riding with you.
Well, you
So-
could go down here and ride at the Mine Maid.
Well,
There's
we
a
can do
big,
that.
big park there too.
Well, you can come to West Virginia with us. I want you to come.
Yeah,
Work on it.
I'm gonna try.
I'll work on it. All right.
So,
You gonna fit your break in here, Dave? Don't you- We're like
we're
ready to get yelled at by our producer guy.
We're all right.
We're good.
We're
24.
25. Yeah, we are. 25.
Yeah, we are. He's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
guess we
harping
are.
on us. We got a
Break.
producer dude that's gonna
And cut. Take two.
all right. Producer won't be
or
mad.
three, however many you want.
Take
We're
whatever you
always-
get away with.
We're always making those mad that we work with.
I don't
You
know.
want to read this news? It's pretty lengthy, but it
No.
was just an article. It doesn't say domicile anywhere. in
Size
it,
matters.
I don't think.
Size matters.
I don't think. Well, I can change the font to 35 for you, and it's going to be 50
Oh,
pages long.
I was
She'd have to
talking
get her
length size.
glasses out, and you already got yours on.
I know, and I'm getting glare off of everything.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't focus.
I had to run around. I had 4 pairs sitting here. I was like, nope, I don't like those. Nope, I don't
Well,
like
anyway, we did little stories in the previous weeks on all the safe
Oh, that
for
is
the
long.
inspections and stuff. They're
She
doing their,
just looked.
they're doing their safety blitzes and stuff, and now that it's over,
Canada even got in there.
yeah, the paper here, the trucker, and is what it's the paper I got this from, and Dana Guthrie, October 15th, 2025. It says over 2,500 tickets issued during the CVSA's 2025 Operation Safe Driver Week. 2,500 tickets. That's a lot. Law enforcement officers in Canada and the U.S. pulled over 8,739 vehicles during this year's Operation Safe Driver Week. Officers issued 2,504 tickets, citations, and 3,575 warnings to commercial motor vehicle and passenger vehicles. So they did passenger vehicles also. That must be Canada. I don't think they did that in the U.S. But I could be wrong. Drivers for unsafe driving infractions. The Safe Driver Week Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance annual 7-day safe driving initiative aimed at improving drivers' behaviors through traffic enforcement strategies, interactions with law enforcement, and outreach and awareness campaigns.
Well, we
CVS
know
says.
Miser's truck 370 didn't make the list this year,
I
don't
bet you
we?
he's got a ticket from something.
I hope he
Uh,
does.
Jurisdictions devote time, personal, and resources to this driver safety initiative because driving behaviors such as speeding, distracted driving, aggressive driving, etc., are top cause of roadway crashes. From July 13th to 19th, officers issued 30,230 warnings, 1,839 tickets and citations to commercial motor vehicles for various unsafe driving behaviors. Reckless, careless, inattentive driving. A total of 20 citations and 53 warnings were given to drivers. The focus for this year's Operation Safe Driver Week, 12 citations and 47 warnings were given to commercial motor vehicles. So this isn't doing regular passenger cars and.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't realize that when I pulled this story up. But anyway.
Mm.
Speeding. Speeding was the top infraction during this Safe Driver Week. A total of 1,249 warnings, 917 tickets were issued for speeding, with commercial motor vehicles receiving 1,073 warnings and 491 tickets. So we must be a little more speedier than the cars.
No.
The drivers who speed have less time to notice and respond to roadway hazards, such as pedestrians on slow traffic. It's also harder to steer safely around obstacles in the poor weather. And higher speeds mean greater impact during a collision, which makes a crash more deadly or likely to cause catastrophic injury, like making a U-turn on the interstate, dumbass.
That's
Miser.
always smart.
In
to do.
2023, speeding killed 11,775 people and was contributed factor in 29% of all traffic fatalities in the U.S. In Canada in 2023, 1,964 roadway fatalities and speeding was cited, the leading contributor factor 25%. Failure to wear a seatbelt, Dave. Another top violation during Safe Driver Week was a failure to wear a seatbelt. A total of 219 warnings, 264 tickets. Commercial motor vehicles received 204 warnings and 248 tickets for not wearing their seatbelt. Nearly 9% of drivers in the U.S. do not wear their seatbelt when it comes to commercial motor vehicles, and an estimated 14% do not wear their seatbelt. In Canada in 2023, approximately 33% of drivers and 32% of passengers were not wearing a seatbelt during fatal crashes. There's a lot here to go through, but we'll just hit a few highlights.
Hit your highlights, yeah.
Texting and using a handheld device, Dave.
Oh man, that's all I see anymore is people.
Oh yeah. Well, I was behind a cop Friday, and he was
a good example.
He couldn't stay up on the right side of the road. He was on the center line, over it. Next thing you know, he's over the fog line on the other side.
Then he turns into arrest.
Then he turns into a mechanic's garage, and I'm like, oh wait, it was probably a mechanic working on the car.
Dang it.
Was it?
So I think it was, but I never got to see. Texting or using handheld devices was another frequently cited violation. 129 warnings, 116 tickets, and commercial motor vehicles received 107 warnings and 79 tickets. Handheld device while operating a commercial motor vehicle. Texting while driving is one of the most dangerous forms of distracted driving. No. Let's see. In fact, studies show that the impairments associated with using a cell phone while driving can be as profound as those associated while driving impaired. So then we got influence of drugs and alcohol. 14 commercial motor vehicles received warnings and 22 were issued citations. About 1 million arrests are made in the U.S. each year for driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs. In Canada, police report 71,602 incidences of impaired driving in 2023. Well, I think it'd be more up there. It's cold and they're drinking to stay warm. Ain't that right, Richie? Well, he ain't there.
Richie, where are you tonight, buddy? It's Dave's fault. Are you on? Hello.
Nope, you're muted still. Dave, unmute yourself.
Yeah, Dan's on there.
Huh?
I was sharing our show on other social
Oh.
networking, so I had to give it a title. So
Yeah. Anyways, Dana Guthrie is the one that says is an award-winning journalist who's been featured in multiple newspapers, books, and magazines across the globe. She's currently based in Atlanta, Georgia area. This was her article. Thank you for letting us use it. And if anybody wants to read all of it word for word, it'll be in the show notes or on our page. Right, Dave?
somewhere I'll throw it up somewhere. You're just gonna have to go search like the rest of us. Can't find poke and pray, but
Yeah.
Well, just it's all that sums up is basically we just need to be paying more attention and care more about each other's safety. That driving isn't just about our own safety; it's about
Well, I wonder, as many as they are exporting out of the country right now, if the numbers are going to start coming down on stuff.
by the way,
I hope.
I'm
Do you
out
think
there
so?
every week, and the numbers, you can look. They're not the trucks. It's the highways are not as heavy. It's changed. So,
Good.
But do you think the numbers are going to come down? The
Uh,
more that we're
yeah, I think so.
You're talking about the citation type numbers and that type of stuff, right?
well, just the violations.
Yeah, the
that come
violations,
along with all of it,
citations,
because
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, because won't it start affecting like insurance across the board or some of that type of stuff across the board if it continues?
I don't know if it continues. Yeah, but if it starts making the numbers go the other way, you think it'd make it a
Yeah,
little cheaper for everybody, but it don't
probably
always work
not.
that way. It always works for the insurance company. It don't work for us.
Mhm.
Are you saying that we don't make no money every time these people go out there and do something fine and dandy? Come on.
So those were some. That's kind of the negative side of trucking, right? The violations, citations, people not doing what they're supposed to do. It miser doing U-turns on an interstate type stuff,
There,
right? Well, there was something that was posted this week that I thought was pretty cool. So the trucker posted he was dropping off empty jars at Candlelight Factory in Leesburg, Ohio.
okay.
And so he did a little video of him being able to heat up his food, buy some snacks from their little driver section. And he's like, look, they have a men's restroom and a women's restroom. He was showing like they're like they appreciate drivers, is what he was showing. So what do you guys have any cool spots where you deliver to that they have a nice little spot for you guys to sit while you wait for your truck to be emptied or loaded or
Well,
that type of stuff?
if I run van loads, yeah, that's a little. We're in such specialty stuff. If I haul a van, I have 6 coils. It takes them 10 minutes to unload me, 15
Yeah,
minutes.
so not much.
And the rest of the time, I pull a dump trailer. I drive back there, raise it up, dump it on the ground, and leave. I'm there 5 minutes. So,
He gets his rocks off and leaves. Is what
yeah,
he's
I get
telling
my
me.
rocks off,
Right.
and I'm down the highway. I got time.
He
Well,
dumps
those
his
types of
load.
things you probably wouldn't want. Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to go in, but on
Right,
those
but
quick loads.
there
But
are,
you've done this a long time. You've got to.
yeah,
I mean,
there
there's
are
gotta be
the best places usually were
Mom and
the
Pop's.
ones that you frequented a lot. If you had like a dedicated run and stuff, and you'd go
Yeah.
to a place, every day, 5 days a week, you got to know the people. They treated you better. They got you in, they got you out, and it was nice to go to a place like that. And they would accommodate you more than they would an outdoor,
Yeah.
an over the road driver that comes in because, I don't know. It was
Well,
always
I go
Yeah. Well,
down
this
there.
video is more like they had an actual room for the truckers to go sit
Mhm.
and wait for the loads. Like they could
well.
order,
There
they could buy
there
the
was a
snacks, just
company
like give.
in Bluffton, Indiana. There, I don't know what it's called now. I know they changed the names. That had where their shipping department was. They had a room. They had a bathroom and it had a shower,
Oh,
so
nice.
drivers could take a shower while they were waiting or what.
Well,
Right there. And
my
that was
brother-in-law,
nice.
they haul liquid or tanker food grade food, and they'd have
Oil.
to get their trailer washed out all the time. And most of the places that have trailer wash out, because it takes them like 3 hours to wash the trailer
Oh,
out,
wow.
at the minimum, but they have to clean it after every load because
Hmm.
you don't know what the next one
Makes
is.
sense.
And they all those places have washing machines, showers
Oh,
where they
nice.
can go in and take a break and do. Now there's a few that don't, but the majority of them do, and so there
That's
Well,
are.
awesome.
even back in the day, the truck repair shops, like if it was Peterbilt or Kenworth or Freightliner or Volvo, they would have a driver's area where it would be a lounge where
Nice.
there was TV, internet,
Well, they still have
computers
that
you could
now.
use,
Yeah.
and even bunk beds to where you could be sleeping
Well,
while you were there.
So
when
you
I
like bunk beds while we're on the topic of bunk beds?
No, I don't. I know
Who's
you're
sleeping
getting
in the
one.
bunk beds next year?
Unless I find a better one, and we'll have him cancel that.
no, we ain't. So,
Yeah, if I find a better one, you can cancel that.
so talking about bunk beds. When I was a kid, I was probably first grade, I think, or kindergarten.
How
My
big
dad
was
took.
you when you were a kid?
I was a big kid.
Normal?
I had a broken collarbone, so I went with my dad one time on his trip, and we went to Wisconsin. And the old truck stops had what's called bunk houses in the truck stop. You would literally go in there and pay $1 or $5 or
Oh, yeah.
whatever it was. And then it was just a room full of bunk beds, and they would give you clean sheets and stuff. You'd go back here and make your bed. You'd take your 8 hours sleep time. You get up, you walk out front. They would have the restaurant out there where you could eat and stuff,
yeah.
and then you'd go out and get in your truck and head on to the next. Because a lot of trucks didn't have sleepers. I mean, we are so spoiled now. I mean, I have a camper. I literally have a camper.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, I remember being on the road with my dad when I was young, and I remember break rooms and places we would sit and eat and home cooked food, even on the road, stopping at some of the rest stops.
mhm.
Um,
Speaking
I remember
of
the
red,
railroad station, like we used to go to railroad places or something, because I remember railroads a lot, and they always had
Railroads.
railroad places, lots of
this girl's
trains.
been railroad most of her life, so
Oh my goodness.
so
It's funny when you're a kid, you only remember like parts, like, like little snippets of things.
yeah,
Mhm.
because when we were out there traveling, and the funny things about the trucking industry today versus then, drivers don't talk to each other. Nobody gets out and helps people back in. Nobody gets out and, I mean, you know me, I talk to
No, we have
everybody.
bonehead truckers. We're
Yeah.
like going to record it and tell Bonehead, look what this bonehead trucker did.
Steve's in heavy concentration. He's going to find what he's looking
Yeah.
for.
hmm
Look at his red
Mhm.
cheeks. Don't he almost look like Santa Claus?
I
sitting
got a little
there?
He
sun today
does.
on the
He
motor.
does. He
does.
looks like Santa Claus sitting there.
Oh,
We're gonna
my
have to get him.
forehead's a little red too.
We're gonna
I
have to
mean.
get him a red suit for this year.
See, see, you could have been a rocking chair for Halloween so I could sit on your lap. Now you could just be Santa.
There you go.
It's like, why didn't I think of that
Listen
sooner,
to you.
Dave? I could have been.
I know it. Yeah.
There you go.
So, Steve, what was your best trailers going up? Fruhoff, Great Dane.
Great Danes sucked.
You didn't like Great Dane.
Nope.
What about Fruhoff?
Those was okay. You got to remember where we were at.
Yeah, I know they
Was
made them
strict.
here.
Strict in
Oh, we have
Monroe.
strict.
We'd
I-
get brand new. We'd get 20, 30 strict trailers at a time. So
Yeah, they're right up there. Remember, I took a video this week, Friday, when I was down there at Lafargo getting unloaded or loaded, of me sitting there down the side of the trailer, and I said it to our boss. And the sides, I'll send it to you guys so you can check it out. How much the sides flex in and out while they're loading and unloading my trailer to where it's, and then I sent it to our boss, and he goes, "Why is it doing that?" I said, "Because they're cheap. They're made so cheap, so they
No.
last 5 to 7 years, and you
when
throw
you're
them
down
away."
in Atlanta, going south, north or south of there, look at the trailers. That look like they're pregnant, like a cow being fat.
Yeah.
It is rolls of carpet
Yeah.
laid down, stacked up, and the weight just starts pushing the
Pushing
walls
out,
out.
yeah.
Really?
And I've seen them before where it'll bust open a seam where they got too many in it. Yeah.
That is so hilarious on that. So, with all the tickets out there, did you find anything extremely something that stood out with you, Steve, when you were doing this, or was it just the normal that we've been seeing since, I don't know, what has it been, a month now when they've been doing this? So
the safety blitz and stuff.
yeah,
Well, this here, I mean, it's given. The thing is, it's not just given commercial vehicles because normally, like the commercial vehicle report, it's going to give you like how many was out because of their brakes, how many,
Yeah.
Stuff that's broke, and or logbook violations or out of service.
you know,
or,
we ought to talk about that. They're getting ready to bring the sleeper berth brake split back. So in a 24-hour, you're going to be able to split your sleeper berth. That's a new thing coming on. The
You used to be able to split it. Well, you used to be able to do 8 and then 2 hours off duty or something.
well,
Make it
now they're
10.
going back to being able to split. It's not set in stone yet. Everybody's been talking about it, and I'm hearing the noise on it. And they made a couple other changes, not besides the English. They did the sleeper berth, and the first of the year, if you own a truck and you want to what do they call it when they take the computer off of it?
Computer off of it.
derate it.
So you don't have to run the log, you mean?
No. Where on the Clean Air Act, if you own a semi and it has a DEF system on it, and you want to take the system off, they would come after you and shut your companies down and fine you for it.
Oh yeah, now they passed the thing.
They changed rules, so it's not illegal now.
Yeah, to delete them.
Yeah, so you can delete your trucks now and not have to run that government juice. So that's the other new rule that just come out
Well,
this week.
when it's what, $3-4 a gallon, and you're
$4 a gallon for water and fertilizer that I can put on my yard. My yard
my
would grow
pickup's
great.
my pickup's got that. I need to get it figured out. And
Yeah.
deleted in.
But
It might run better.
nah, I can't run any worse. So
Well, I don't know if it'll get better mileage or not.
did you find a trailer today? You was out shopping a
looked
little
at
bit.
one. I went and looked at one. I got one in mind, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I got to Google it some more. I got to watch more
Now
YouTube
I gotta see how much
videos.
money can put down and all that good stuff.
Got to
Malia,
research.
Malia brought my trailer back to me. I'm like, oh, I thought
No,
you
she
was gonna
didn't.
keep it.
Eric did.
Eric did.
Eric,
I got a
Eric-
guy for that.
I got a guy for that. Yeah.
I got a guy for that. Let's do it.
I got a guy for that. Got a tech guy. Got a this guy.
Yeah. If
I was
the
out
mic don't
buying
work-
meat. I was out
Meat?
buying meat, and I was I had to go pick up milk and at the dairy farm. I had to go get meat.
You know where milk comes from, don't you?
cows.
I was getting ready to say boobs.
Where does this pumpkin spice milk come from?
I don't know. I've never
I've
seen
know
seen
udders
them,
on a
I've
pumpkin.
seen them
milk
milk
and
almonds
pumpkins?
before, so
Yeah, I ain't seen the udders on no almonds either.
I seen them milk them.
Yeah, you can milk
Didn't
them.
I show you that video?
No
of that guy?
jack o' lanterns.
I'm a third generation almond milker, and he's got a little
Oh,
almond
thank
with
you.
like a thing hooked to it, like two cows. And he's like, the reason why you never see it teats on an almond is that the only almonds they put out there for everybody to eat's the male almonds.
Yeah, that's why you don't see the female almond.
Oh yeah, it's
No, I
funny.
haven't seen that one.
That is so funny.
I gotta give credit because there is some good AI stuff out there going on right now. So
Oh my god, it's getting ridiculous.
it's hilarious.
It is
The old
getting
lady
ridiculous.
feeding a bear and smacks it in the nose. Slow down. And I'm like, that bear would eat your ass. Lady.
The one that I've been getting a kick out is they put them new yard monsters and stuff, and squirrels and raccoons and dogs will walk up on it, and deers will walk up on it, and it's in the yard, and they go, ah! And the deer takes off, run. One deer attacked it.
Yeah.
It's
bet.
funny seeing them. So,
That's bad. Oh my.
Did you hear any more? Or I'm sure you heard about it. I think we hit a little bit on it before, but that explosion down there in Tennessee at the ammo plant that they're still.
I didn't hear
still
anything
cleaning
else
up.
about it. Are they still cleaning it up?
Well, oh yeah, it's,
I think there's 13. Last I heard, 13 people died.
16.
Wow.
Oh, 16.
Last I seen.
So
But
Yeah, I
they're-
need to get down to Tennessee. I want to go to that one truck stop, that Crocodile Dundee place, and then
Crocodile Dundee.
yeah, the TA Crocodile or Dundee, whatever it is, the TA off at 80. I had it
you
written
got
down.
us all lost.
Well, 80's
It's
not in Tennessee.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
no, 80's up up north where you went.
Oh
today.
no, she tries telling me where she's at the one time, and she's full of shit.
I love doing stuff like that to truckers. You guys,
Oh,
it
here,
cracks me
here. I
up.
put this on here, some talking points. Let y'all can take your turn.
All right.
Your favorite vacation you have ever took, or you have on your bucket list,
Favorite vacation I've ever took, or
you
wanna take,
or you still want to take on your
or
bucket
wanna
list.
take. I don't know. Where do I want to go? Oh, I do have one. I would actually like to go out to Utah and do the 4-wheeling out there. Take my side by side out there because they have the number one best track out there, and to do the desert with the sand and hit the mountains and stuff. I think that would be outstanding as a
Want some
vacation.
grit in your teeth, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. I just put a new windshield in today, and we had to take the speakers off to mount the rear window, and we set a screw down, and we've hunted for an hour. Cannot find that screw. I don't know where it's at.
Oh, you'll find it in the tire when you go to ride it. Trust
Well,
me.
it ain't on the ground. It ain't. Well, it's inside. We've hunted for.
If you don't have extra parts when you get done, you didn't do
Yeah.
it right.
I'm gonna have to go buy an extra part because I'm out of parts already.
Go buy an extra
And
part.
yeah, and I'm don't. But yeah, we got the back window in, and we're throwing the windshield in, and we had to take the speakers off to get the back window to fit right, and it's pretty nice. I'm looking forward to our trip down to West Virginia coming up here next month. My birthday ride.
Oh my goodness.
So
Now,
excited.
before it was just the ride. Now
I
it's
know.
his
Now it's his
birthday.
birthday
It's
ride.
my birthday
It's
ride. We're
cracking
going
me
down
Well, what
south.
about you, girl? Anything bucket
You
list
know,
or
I don't
one
have
you've
a
already
bucket
done?
list of anything. I just
She
run.
has
I
a bucket
love,
list, but it's a mop in it. And she uses it every night working.
You know, I just love cabins, riding quads or side by side. I just love all the outdoorsy type stuff. So I love that time of year. I would love to go riding in the fall though and see all the leaves.
That's why we go
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
second week.
I haven't
of
done that
November.
one yet because I usually it's springtime or
I'd
that
like
type.
to do the thing where they fly you in up here in Minnesota, one of them lakes where there's a cabin in the middle of nowhere,
Oh, nice.
and they just drop you off, and you gotta fish and hunt for everything to eat up there.
Well, I had a cabin
Right.
up there. We went up there ice fishing 2 years ago, and
Well, this is where I'm talking. They drop you off with a water plane, and there ain't no cars or nothing.
we
to get in.
rode out there on the snowmobile and went ice fishing all day, and then we went back in summertime and couldn't find the cabin. It was gone. I don't
Sunk,
know.
huh? Bottom of the lake.
Must be because it wasn't in the middle. when
You
we
guys
went.
are get one by me. Hey,
I have
Malia,
a bucket list of where I want
Malia,
to live. I want to
armed
live in a
robbery.
treehouse.
Armed robbery.
Armed robberies.
Yeah. Hate that when that happens.
Let's see. I-81, exit 36. Davy Crockett TA travel. That's what I meant. That's what I was talking
Okay.
about.
I-81 off
That
of
is
75.
So Davy Crockett TA Travel Center. It is off. It's
Yep,
at
I know you're
exit
talking.
36 off of I-81. And it is the ones that backed Bull Snot back when he originally
Well, I
his
stopped
product.
at
And then
Tractor
26
Supply.
miles from there, you
What
can
state?
get redneck seasoning at another stop.
I stopped at Tractor Supply and looked for some
Tennessee.
Bull Snot, and they didn't carry it.
Where?
Tractor Supply, where supposedly he got into, but I don't think they're
Yeah.
all carrying it yet.
They're
'Cause
not.
like,
Some of them you
I
gotta
had him
order
look it up in their
online.
system, and he's like, "We don't even have it in our system." I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, it's only some. It's like I can
Oh.
order it online at ours, but you can get it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You know where she's talking about, don't you?
And
know
when I
right where
clean
she's
my
talking about.
windows,
I've been there. Yeah.
I clean
Yes.
my truck windows with that stuff. I'm telling you right now, I was driving down the road. I thought my window was down, and I kept looking, and I'm like, it was so
That's
clear.
not believable from you because
Oh, stop! Don't even call me a blonde. No, but I mean,
if the shoe fits, girl. Hold on, if the boot fit.
If the boots fit, you know.
no, I'm just saying it's good product. Like, I
Oh
clean
no.
I'm in
How's
the
your
cleaning
how's your
industry.
hands? Are they soft and supple?
Oh, absolutely
that
soft.
hand
And
cream
my
or
middle
something?
finger still isn't like bending good, and so I still use that hand balm, the trucker hand balm, Bull Snot, and I
Mhm.
rub it on my legs when I have to pull my one
That ain't where I rub it.
shorts up.
Oh, your Spanx.
My
Can't
suck 'em
get
in
up 'cause they're
pants.
too
My
tight.
granny pants is what I rub them on.
I'm gonna have to wear skirts or dresses.
That
I'm
sugar's starting
"Oh,
to catch up with her finally.
oh."
Finally. So, well, guys, we need to start wrapping this up.
And
Throw a
more.
lasso around it and let's try to finish up.
All right.
So, Malia, where would you be able to find three fat truckers if you were bored and didn't have nothing else to do?
You can find us on anywhere you listen to your podcast, Spotify, Amazon. Find us on YouTube if you want to watch us. You can find us on Facebook if you want to watch us that way. Basically,
did-
just Google 3FAT and we will pop up. Three Fat Truckers.
Follow-up question for you, Dave. How did your interview go, or did it not? Or is it next week?
No, no, it did not go this week. The tides got turned around and we couldn't do it this week. But
Gotcha.
yeah, we usually get on with Road Dog, Casey's show in the afternoon and do a little segment with them. So keep listening. I usually get on Steve Summers' show early in the morning and chat with him, or sometimes we'll get on Road Dog and talk with those guys. And so you could about find us anywhere. You just look anywhere: TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook. We're pretty much everywhere, and our actually YouTube channel is doing wonderful. I'm amazed how the numbers are coming up on it, and the same thing with TikTok. We are just doing wonderful, getting lots of followers, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Keep following, keep liking, keep subscribing. Let's get it up there. Maybe one of these days this show will actually pay for itself and we won't have to. But either way, we're doing it as a hobby. We're doing it because it's fun. We like doing it.
We like the trucking industry.
Yeah. And
I like I like meeting everybody and all the products and stuff.
I mean, even our little truck show, car show we did a couple weeks ago, just it's so much fun when we get able to get out and reach out to people and share what we're doing. And it's awesome. It's awesome. And I, again, want to thank everybody for that. It's just awesome. So, well, guys, let's wrap this up. Let's throw a line in the water, get our line wet, take a break, call it Saturday, whatever you want to do. And
So you've been Dave. Are you done?
so I'm done. Malia, you
Dave.
can go. You can go. This is
It
Dave.
looks like a scrambled egg.
I
This is
know,
Dave.
right?
I'm all
This is your
scrambled up.
brain.
He's playing
This is
Frogger
your
right
brain
now.
on drugs. And
I
put it
got
in the
tears
bin.
in my eyes. Now we're
He's playing
leaving.
Frogger right now.
Yeah.
He's confused. He's like hopping across.
So it's all you, Malia. I'll shut up now.
All right, I've been Malia the girl here on the Three Fat Truckers. I'm the one that rocks all the products, so I'm wearing Bull Snot tonight. Bull Snot's in the back here. Get it for your trucks. If you haven't tried it, pick it up and try it. You can find it on Amazon or Tractor Supply, or just go on Facebook and reach out to Bull Snot and say, hey, the girl says hi. If you want me to rock your hat or any of your products, get a hold of Dave. Dave will let you mail the stuff to his house, and I will rock it. I've been Malia.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful week. Be safe out there, and we will see you next week live at 7, possibly.
7-ish, if we're all
Ish.
on move.
What we're ish.
You just heard from Santa.